Where's the camera?
I think, yeah.
Your one, baby.
Support local brands.
That's
all.
it. That's beautiful.
Just trying to give you something spooky I'll do for you. I'm just trying to give you something. I'm just trying to give you something.
Welcome to the pop. You already know what time it is. It's the Posties podcast. And guys, I know the set's looking a little bit different. We're not in the kitchen anymore. There's no counter table. The boys are looking nice. We dress. Oh, come on, man. You look nice.
Look at you.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Nice
you.
today.
I'm styled out, guys, and I have to. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna have to lie. Today we're talking to someone who's crazy with the fashion, crazy with the threads. These are literally children of his mind. You know what I'm saying? This is the man who's been behind the scenes for a lot of the culture, and I think today we're gonna give him a little bit of his flowers. Hey, how you doing, Uncle Sam? What you doing?
Thank you for having me on your podcast.
You're so chilled, man. I want this energy,
I
bro.
love the energy because he's right, bro. You know,
Bro, it's like,
you're
okay,
wearing-
let me chill out, let me
wearing
chill
a
out.
piece of your mind right now, dog. Like, I can't wait to ask you the questions about it, bro.
Yeah.
How you got to this part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just so ready to get into this,
It's
bro.
a fun time. It's a fun time in Cape Town.
So my first question is, how did you two meet? Because you guys know each other before the start of today.
Crazy.
Okay, if I remember correctly, we met through what's his name again?
Who was this? I can't remember.
Mokapa.
Oh, Kevin.
Yes.
Kevin, yeah. Kapapa, shout out
Yeah.
Mooks, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
We
out
met-
Mooks, yeah.
We met through him, and I think he was always in town, and
Yeah.
I had this collection I just dropped, and he had an idea to shoot it, and
Yeah,
he
through
brought
creation.
Alex and his bro, and I think they created something
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
What year was this? What year was it?
Like last year, eh?
Was it last year?
Was it last year or the year
It
before?
felt like the year before.
The year before, eh? Damn, we've been creating together for a while.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah, low key.
Damn.
You know how we do it. Yeah.
We do it nicely.
When you guys say that word creating, right? Me on the outside looking, what does creating mean for you? Is it like you have a vision in your head and you have to put it out there, or like what is it?
I'm gonna let you take this one, Uncle Sam.
So, creating can happen in different forms. It can be a form of collaboration. It can be you going with the ideas of what you have in your head. It
True.
can also be freestyling.
True.
Sheesh.
True.
Because what is considered being creative nowadays has changed.
Facts. Tell us a little bit more about that. What is it? What was it? And what is it right now?
So if you think about it and you look at it very, very carefully, before COVID, who were the creatives?
Who?
Before COVID, who would you say were the creatives? You'll be thinking about people with like talents of like painting.
Yeah. All the people who
maybe
had like the job.
people that can create and craft things. You guys are creatives now and this is a product of the change that the pandemic brought.
True.
I am also a product of the change that the pandemic brought, because with every pandemic, businesses will die, new businesses will come up.
Exactly.
How was the pandemic for you, hey? I feel like that time was an evolving time for you.
Yeah, it was, and I would say during the pandemic, I was blessed. You know, I had a home, I had a job. You know, and the transitioning from having a job to running my own business was quite smooth, because I was working for Travel Start, the online travel agency.
Yeah.
I was a digital PR strategist for them at the time.
Crazy.
Okay.
And I also did some search engine optimization.
Okay.
Then from there, I got retrenched. Well, before I got retrenched, we were working from home because no one really knew what was happening.
Yeah, it was a crazy
It
time.
was just a lost time for everyone.
And the travel industry got hit bad because
Crazy.
no one is traveling.
Yeah.
So the business kind of went under
Okay.
in that time. But I think that it's starting back up slowly again, but it's not the same.
Like you're already on new pastures. My boy's in a new chapter. You're a business owner now. That's crazy, man.
And like I'm hearing now when you're talking about like the PR and also like the marketing kind of background, how did that actually start up? Like how did that actually influence like you getting into like the Cape Town scene when we're talking about like fashion now?
So, with getting into the Cape Town scene, I would not say that I am in the Cape Town scene. I would still say I'm still a student of the Cape Town scene. I don't want to be cocky and overconfident. I still have like some OGs I still look up to. One of them is Robin of Art Club. She's my friend.
Our club and friends. Shout out the guys.
She also like has taught me quite a lot of things that I know and I'm operating with nowadays.
Okay. So you've been operating right now for about 2 years. Was it 2 years? 3 years?
3 years.
3 years. And obviously in this time you've been hosted here. You've taken the nesting of being in this space. Guys, we're in the Influhks store. In case you do not know where we're at, come through, come visit. It's a vibe every day. Come cop some
199
stuff.
Loop Street, Cape Town.
You heard the
At
Addy.
Influhks on Instagram.
You heard the Addy. So we're here right now, and this has been your brainchild, right? I come here after work during the week. I chill out here. Random people come out. They come chill out here during the week. What's happening? What's the vibe like? What are you trying to create? What's your goal? What's your space?
So for me, Influhks is let me look for the right word, an experiential retail space that is at the intersection of fashion, music, lifestyle, and overall creativity. So,
I love that definition.
See, I wonder if you guys noticed this, but like he used to be a PR strategist, right? This guy's too smart, bro.
Ahead of the game, guys.
It's
You guys
too
are
smart,
putting
bro.
into this thing. No,
Like it's
man.
crazy. Okay. So what does that mean for us? Like,
so the idea of Influhks is to have a space that allows a prime real estate that allows creatives to function
to function.
the way they want to function.
Okay.
You know, Influhks is kind of like a rebellious movement to the system. Because think about it, with black creatives, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
In Cape Town. That's
in
crazy.
Cape Town. And we are in Loop Street.
We're in Luke Street.
How crazy is that?
Man.
As a concept on its own, it's like
Man.
it's that thing of like you shouldn't be here,
You
but you
ain't
still
know.
are.
We're not meant to be here.
At
Facts.
all.
We shouldn't be here. So the space, ordinarily, I can produce garments that will fill the space myself. But I'm like, why don't we share with other people that wouldn't have had a space and opportunity in town to have like their own, to have a place that they can
space.
call their own
Yeah,
in
we're
town.
comfortable.
It's literally that Nelson Mandela is saying. Together we can literally do more, and that's literally your thing of that. Like it's beautiful to see actually.
So when Influhks started, we used to have like a lot of people come chill, hang out, you know. But at the end of the day, you have to still put it at the back of your mind that you're running a business,
Exactly.
because
I was nice
chilling
about that.
can
Yeah.
be too much.
Yeah.
When you chill too much, you sleep.
You can say that
And the
again.
bills
You can
don't
say
get
that
paid.
again. You can say that again. Hey.
But like speaking on the business owner side, we can touch on something a little bit different. Like, what's been like the biggest challenge, like when you've transitioned, obviously being an entrepreneur now full time, like actually running a business, even like through COVID.
Yo, bro, I won't lie to you. It's extremely difficult. Sometimes I just go on LinkedIn and apply for jobs.
just to see if you still.
Just to see the world, bro. Like, what are people doing right now? What's out there?
Wait, do you get any?
Bro, I can show you my LinkedIn now.
That's crazy.
I don't really apply for jobs, but I get poached.
That's fire.
And I do.
Hot commodity.
I still do lots of interviews. I don't take the job at the end of the
Yeah.
day, but I still do it, you know.
Just
I
to,
like
just
that
to
you
say-
grow. Growth, yeah.
I need to stay sharp.
Yeah, let's stay
Because if
fresh.
I have to do an interview for a company, then I have to go learn more about the company, you know, see what's new in my old line of work, see what's new there, learn a little bit about it, because I know they will throw it in my face.
Exactly.
I just go and
True.
go to the interview knowing that I don't need the job. I just want to stay sharp.
And that's gonna just breed growth into you. But
That's
like going back to like actually talking about influx, I wanted to talk about trends, because like at the end of the day, you are running a business here no matter what. How do you deal with potential competitors in like the Cape Town area and CBD, and like how fashion trends actually influence?
Are they competitors?
I have no competitors, bro.
Hey, say less. What do you mean by that? Like, it's literally no competitors. No one is competing
None.
with the store.
I'm not competing with anybody.
Okay.
The
Okay.
the sole mandate, the sole goal, the main primary focus of Influhks is to support local brands.
That's crazy.
And nothing else.
That's crazy.
How do we support people that we are in competition with?
Facts. Facts.
I go to PPC, I hang out
Facts.
there.
Facts. Facts.
I go to every single thing they do. And
You
people
do?
from PPC
I do
come
see
here
you.
as well.
That's
So
crazy.
there is no, I don't think.
I mean,
in
low
terms of,
key,
like,
it's all connected, and we're all connected, and we're all working together. They're up the road, you down here. Like when there's an event down
send,
here,
they send
we're here.
people to me all the time. Like
Facts.
if someone is looking to manufacture things, they send them to me from PPC. And if people are looking for local brands and they've shopped in here and they're saying, okay, where can I get more local brands? I point them to. I say, go, just take this alley up the road, take the next left. We are in PPC.
Yeah, PPC prints. Yeah, that's it.
Why do you think I'll do that? The only reason why I'll do that is because I want to support local brands. And if you check my posts on Instagram, it is always saying support local
Support
brands.
local brands, support local creatives.
That's the crux of everything.
I mean, that's why we're here right now. We're working together as creators at the same time supporting each other.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, you not only are a business owner, entrepreneur, and genius, we
Jeez.
currently also, hey,
we spit facts here.
it is what it is. We're currently wearing, I assume these are your designs.
Yes, this is you're wearing lazy stacks.
Lazy Stacks. Sheesh.
I feel
So wait, under you got Lazy Stacks, you got Influhks.
So lazy stacks is my brand. That's my baby. Influhks right now, I'm not. Influhks right now has a business partners.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when Influhks started, think about it. Like, how many businesses have you seen without partners? Like sole proprietors, no partners. It's extremely difficult to
It's
run.
quite
very
difficult,
rare.
yeah.
It's very, especially
Yeah.
this time, like this day and age.
So after I ran Influhks for a while, I was like, stress is too much. Let me get someone in.
Yeah.
That's where my partner Daniel comes in. Let me get someone in that has the same drive and energy as me, but would see things from like the overview, from the top. I like to work with.
You wanted to get into
I
the
like
detail.
To work with people. I like to be on the floor. I like to work with the creatives that I can find. But he is more like, okay, what is the business side of having this relationship with this person? So you need someone that is like looking at that side of things for you while you put in the work. And that's basically how our synergy works.
Okay,
And
then
it's
that
working.
gets the job done for everything holistically. Because like if you're looking at you dealing with the creative side, dealing with the marketing that you already have experience with, and you still have all the other X and O's done, like it gets you just grow as a brand and you grow as a
Yeah.
company.
Facts.
okay.
Facts. Okay, let's talk about a lazy stack. That's an interesting name. Lazy stacks. That doesn't really go together. You can't be lazy and get stacks, Oaks. I'm telling you. Uncle Sam is gonna argue with me. Uncle Sam, why call it lazy stacks, bro? It's crazy.
Okay, so Lazy Stack started as a rebellion, against the president of Nigeria, who said that all Nigerian youths are lazy.
Is my guy good luck?
No, that's President Muhammadu Buhari.
Shout out my guy.
No shout outs to him.
Okay, so you said the youth are
He
lazy.
said the youth are lazy, so I was like, okay, let me dissect this information. Let me think about it. Are we actually lazy?
What's going on?
Does the infrastructure even support laziness? There's no infrastructure, so how can you call us lazy if you have not even given us anything?
Damn, we don't have anything.
They are lazy and entitled. So I was like, no, we're not lazy and entitled. We want stacks, we want stacks, which is money, but we're going to pursue it our own way. So the story of Lazy Stacks is inspired by the youthful rebellion in creative individuals making stacks without adhering to society's benchmark for success.
That's dope. I think we can all relate to that, especially being in African states where
Especially also being like an African that has a parent that wants you to be a certain thing in
Yeah.
life.
I knew.
Yeah.
I go into that thing because we
Doctor,
all have those
engineers.
parents that said you must be a doctor, you must be an engineer, you must be a lawyer,
Yes.
and then also via this creative thing, it's breeding a new kind of individual who
Yeah.
can still be successful.
it's a new kind of technician, to be honest. Like
100% dealing with new tools, but now the
it's a
digital
skill
age.
to be behind the camera. It's a skill to be in front of the camera. It's a skill to put these together. It's
Exactly.
crazy skills.
And then when you're actually selling the product, when you're actually marketing it, the brand of it, all of these things are really important.
The importance, like it's business, it's big business going behind it.
I mean, there's a brand called the New Originals, and I think one of their T-shirts at the back it said "Creatives are the new athletes."
I can relate to that.
I can see that.
No, it's
I can
crazy.
definitely see that.
So, like, who's saying that you sitting down and talking to people can fetch you $1 million?
Hey,
It's a fact now. It literally can.
it literally can.
So you
can,
can
it does.
be really successful doing what you're doing right now. So, and that is like going against society's benchmark for what a successful person is. So that is the story that Lazy Stacks is hoping to tell in how we manufacture the clothes, in how we create the clothes, and the kind of clothes we create. They are not necessarily for one type of person. I create like unisex clothes, and they are comfortable pieces that you can wear when you are lazying about and wear when you are actually going to go get the stacks.
Facts,
Oh,
facts.
wow.
So, like, what goes behind into the process now? We've spoken about like the reason behind Lazy Stacks, the name, and the I suppose the vision behind the material and what you want the person to who's wearing the items to sort of be. But now the process of it, right? You're sitting down. I've sat next to you once when you were designing, but now I wanted to ask you then, but I saved it for now. Like, what goes into your mind? You're sitting down. Hey, saved it for the podcast. But you're sitting down. You got a blank sheet, right? And you're like, I'm trying to create the new season of Lazy Stacks. How do you start that process? What goes into your mind? What's the first thing you think about?
I don't know for everyone else, but for me, things I want to create next year, I already know it.
That's a plan. That's a plan.
So I know it, and I still research trends. You need to watch a lot of fashion shows. You need to watch a lot of fashion documentaries. And with like Instagram, there's a lot of fashion creators out there. They're like, I learn from what's happening now, what has happened before. A lot of my pieces are inspired by what has happened before. And
But that, do you mean like what you've dropped before, or like?
no, fashion from the time before us.
Lit. Okay. I
When
see
you
you. I
say
see
fashion
you.
for the time before, is there any, like, it's going to be a difficult question to answer, but is there any one thing that you can say, wow, that was the start of my fashion journey, like, or that inspired me, or that was the spark? Is there anything like that?
Yeah, what is your spark? What pushed you? What made you really angry? And you were like, I'm doing this now. Creatives know.
It's the lazy comment,
Bro.
bro. After the lazy comment.
I mean, like it's like me wanting to wear like things that I made by myself. You know, things that I thought about putting together. Like you would see from the kind of clothes Lazy Stacks makes now. Not talking about when we started. Now it is like with pieces that you are not with fabrics that you are not expecting to do a certain thing.
Yeah.
Like what you're wearing shouldn't be making it. You shouldn't make a shirt out of it. It's
crazy.
Like in your pocket you have like a piece of tapestry fabric.
Crazy.
That is meant for furniture.
Yeah, art pieces, furniture. There's literally a couch in my chest.
And there's also like a story behind every piece now.
There's a story behind every piece. It needs to fit into the story of the collection we are dropping. So like from this particular piece you're wearing, it's from my upcoming collection that is called Too Lazy to Quit.
Okay. And that's the name of the full collection. When are you trying to drop that one?
So the collection will be dropped in like it will be dropped in, how do you say this?
Capsules.
In capsules, in small capsules.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So we're getting
and
piece
from
by
the same
piece.
from the same collection would have like the spring summer and the autumn winter collection also.
Let's. So Too Lazy to Quit coming out soonest. What's the story behind that one? Obviously, you're saying Too Lazy to Quit, but it's a separate collection from what you did last year. It's a separate collection from what you did the year before. What made you decide that you're suddenly too lazy to quit? Are you tired? Are you trying to quit? What's going on, Uncle Sam?
No, like Too Lazy to Quit is also I like to tell like a little bit of story.
Let's hear them.
Too Lazy to Quit is, for me, how I would translate that and how it translates into fashion is when you have put in so much hard work into doing something, you've gotten to the point where you can't
There's no
even
turning
back
back.
down. You can't even back down because when you think about the amount of work it has taken you to get to where you have
You
gotten
can't stop.
to. You can't even
It doesn't
stop.
make sense.
I
It
love that
doesn't make
feeling.
sense.
Yeah.
You just have to be too lazy to quit.
Yeah. I can't go back.
I can't go back because the journey, the one in front of me, I'm almost there in front.
Yeah.
And I've
Like
been
going
walking
back,
this road.
and I've been walking this road for a long time. Going back, I'm too lazy.
That's crazy.
I'm too lazy.
That's crazy.
But I'm not lazy in pursuit of what I want. I'm just lazy to quit. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to
That action.
I'm
Too
going
late
to
for
get
that one.
to the point where I am now making lazy stacks.
We're trying to make some lazy stacks, aren't we?
I mean, you guys are making lazy stacks.
Hey, we're trying. Hey. God bless.